Hello, 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 good morning. Welcome to a special edition of Cooking with a Pinch of Comedy, Mother's Day edition. Now, before we go any further, if you're watching this, you haven't called your mom, call your mom. While you're calling your mom and talking to her and tell her how great she is, tell her you love her, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm in my boxers right now, and I gotta get ready. So, you do that. Alright, bow tie is tied. Got little hearts on it to show love for all moms out there. Here's a little mom thing I just did. I just made my bed. All by myself. So the menu for today is going to be Belgian waffles with whipped cream and strawberries and mimosas. So bear with me, it's a new waffle maker. So we got to run it. I'm going to have to play mom. I'll play mom for a girl and a guy. Girls can relate to mom saying, "Oh, you're not wearing that. Too revealing. You're not wearing that out." Might have been way off. I don't know. Girls, let me know. And for a guy, it's always like, you know, he's not coming over until you clean your room. So as you can see, I'm pouring the milk into the mixture here. You can buy pre-made waffle mix, but I want to make it as authentic as possible. It's just milk, eggs, flour, vanilla extract. You know, that's just the way my mom always did it. And so I tried to, do it like that. And she's leagues ahead of me. So I had to actually call her before this and get some tips and stuff. Because, it's the baking powder. And little tip, if you don't have baking powder, like I didn't have, I had to go back to the store. You can actually create it with cream of tartar and baking soda. Baking soda, that's it. Before I got rudely cut off. Thanks, Snapchat. We got our mixture going here. Looking pretty good. So as we wait for the waffle iron to heat up, let's take a moment to think about what moms have always done for us as a kid. Ironing, taking the track. Let's take a seat, take a load off, relax, enjoy, and let us think and wonder. And I'm thankful for a lot of things. Rupert the Rhino there wouldn't be here without my mom and her great antiquing ability. So send me some snaps of what your mom has done. I'm curious to know what each and every one is kind of been throughout their life. Also, if anybody wants to come up to Boston and visit, you can stay for free and eat for free. Just bring some comedy with you. Here's the first one. Didn't turn out good. As always, the first one always goes to the dog, as my mom would say. Come on, boy. Thanks, Andrew. Houston, we do not have a problem. The waffle turned out looking pretty good. Is there anything better than mimosas and strawberries, by the way? I don't think so. Yeah. Great strawberries. Fresh from the vineyard. Now, for the whipped cream. We're making homemade, not Cool Whip. No, when I was growing up, we didn't use any canned food. It was all fresh. Only can we have was soup. So now we're doing the whipped cream. It's gonna be good. And this jam, Earth, Wind and Fire, September, my mom loves. So, you with your mom, give her a little dance. I'd give my mom a dance, but I'm in Boston. She's in San Francisco. She's in Alabama with my sister. My sister graduated. Congratulations, Abby, for graduation. Great day. So, do a little dance with your mom. Now, when you want to do your whipping cream, you want to use heavy cream like this. Not heavy whipping cream, heavy cream. 2 tablespoons of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. As you can see, you want the whipped cream to be real nice and whipped with the beaters, okay? Then we'll put it on the waffle with Nutella and strawberries. You want to make sure it's as whipped as that friend you know in a relationship. Not everyone is, just maybe some, I don't know. My mom always let me lick the spoon the first time, so here we go. Good stopping. Me and my poodle we'd always get the bowl and we would just sit on the ground like, just vagabonds and just devour it. Also, I want to give thanks to my grandmother, Coco Harrison, and my aunt, Lucy Keller, who were wonderful. I love my grandmother, Coco, loved antiques. I wouldn't have any of this stuff without her. This piece of Horseman. My mom said she used to come home with, with truckloads of it. Shout out to my other grandmother Evelyn in San Antonio, who is 93. So she's getting up there. She's doing great. I love you, Grandma. So, from all of us here at Cooking with a Pinch of Comedy, it was just me, but we will see you next week. Enjoy your Sunday and have a great week. Here to Rockport. No, not Texas. Rockport, Massachusetts. Look, a whale. Just kidding, it's a rock. Flavor's called Lobster Tracks. So I'm up here in Rockport, Massachusetts, and I went to Roy Moore Lobster Company restaurant. Best lobster roll I've ever had with a stuffed clam, ever. The guy's he's going to San Antonio tomorrow for vacation, so I wrote him a list of all these places to go. And we hit it off, and a really cool guy, Ken. Good. So Ken, I will definitely be back, and I'll bring all my friends to Roy Moore Lobster Company. He said he's going to check out the show. Cool guy, love the town of Rockport. Here with Ken at Roy Moore Lobster Company.
Hi, a pinch of, oh shit.
Oh no, it's Cooking with a Pinch of Comedy.
Cooking with a Pinch of Comedy is great.
There we go. Alright, so here's a little Sunday afternoon comedy sesh with Andrew Forney. I was on the way up here, and I'm driving. I'm using Google Maps, right? So I'm on the way, and I'm driving, jamming to this song, Razorface by Elton John, and these chicks are walking by, the window's down. All of a sudden, Google Maps interrupts me and says, in 500 feet, keep straight. And Google Maps can really be a buzzkill, because you're trying to look cool, and then all of a sudden these, people see you like, oh my, what, is he lost? And Google Maps is like the mom that she says something, you're like, oh God, but I know it's 500 feet, just shut up, okay? And you're trying to look cool. This song, by the way, Razorface, I could use a razor face. Great jam though. If you got the Spotify jam to it right now. The best part's coming up. Wait for it, hang on. Hang on, wait for the drums, Here we go! Come on, Razorface, my old friend. Sing along. With a bottle of booze in the back of my car, I'm a sun on the lips, I'm a raging star. Woo! Razorface! Woo! Oh, we're gonna bring it back down now. Whew. Get the hair straight. I have some joke ideas. So what about a shirt idea? I was on Cape Cod yesterday. What if you had a codfish wearing a cape? Cape Cod, Or a girl named Nan wearing a shirt and it says, Nan, tuck it, because it's untucked, Nantucket. So there we go. I'm going to drive back now. Rockport was a great town though. Great time. Check out the town. Before we go, there's something to be said for a town where, you're driving home, it's dusk, you just at the beach, you got sand in your shoes. Your shirt's kind of wet, you're at the beach, you kind of smell of salt water, but you're going home to a nice dinner, having a nice white wine action, some pita chips and hummus with some lobster.